Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're diving into the legendary career of one of the most electrifying and outspoken figures in sports, Shannon Sharpe. From the heart of Glenville, Georgia, to the bright lights of the NFL and beyond, Shannon Sharpe has redefined what it means to be a legend both on and off the field. As one of the greatest tight ends in football history, Sharpe's electrifying performances with the Denver Broncos and Baltimore Ravens earned him 3 Super Bowl rings and a well-deserved spot in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Let's get into it. Shannon Sharpe, born June 26, 1968, is a former American football tight end who played 14 seasons in the NFL, mostly with the Denver Broncos. Considered one of the greatest tight ends ever, he ranks third in career receptions, receiving yards, and receiving touchdowns for his position. He was the first tight end in NFL history to surpass 10,000 receiving yards and was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 2011. Sharpe, the younger brother of former NFL wide receiver Sterling Sharpe, grew up in Glenville, Georgia, where he excelled in 3 sports at Glenville High School. Reflecting on his childhood, he once joked, "We were so poor a robber broke into our house, and we ended up robbing him." Sharpe also humorously described his academic performance, saying, "I didn't graduate magna cum laude. I graduated, thank you laude." While attending Savannah State University, Sharpe played football, basketball, and competed in track and field events. He earned all Southern Intercollegiate Athletic Conference honors 3 times from 1987 to 1989 and was named SIAC Player of the Year in 1987. In 1989, he was recognized as a Kodak Division II All-American. Sharpe helped lead the Tigers to their best football seasons with a 7-3 record in 1988 and 8-1 in 1989. As a senior, he recorded 61 catches for 1,312 yards and 18 touchdowns, including 3 games with over 200 receiving yards. Sharpe finished his college career with 192 receptions, 3,744 yards, and 40 touchdowns. He was inducted into the Division II Football Hall of Fame in 2009, Savannah State's Athletic Hall of Fame in 2010, and the Black College Football Hall of Fame in 2013. Shannon Sharpe's personal life. In 2017, Shannon Sharpe was in a relationship with fashion model Nicole Murphy. Later that year, he became engaged to fitness instructor Katie Kellner, but the couple soon parted ways. Previously, Sharpe had been romantically linked to Michelle Bundy, who accused him of sexual assault in 2010, and Erica Evans, who filed battery charges against him in 2004. Sharpe has 3 children from his relationships, a son, Kiari, and 2 daughters. In May 2023, his home was burglarized with over $1 million worth of valuables stolen. He offered a $50,000 reward for information leading to an arrest and conviction. Shannon Sharpe's NFL journey. Despite an outstanding college football career, Shannon Sharpe was not highly regarded as a prospect for the 1990 NFL Draft. Scouts considered him too big to play as a receiver and too small for a tight end. Eventually, he was picked by the Denver Broncos in the 7th round with the 192nd overall selection. Sharpe initially played as a wide receiver, but his first 2 seasons were underwhelming, with only 29 total receptions. Recognizing his potential, the Broncos moved him to the tight end position, which dramatically improved his performance. In his 3rd season as a tight end, Sharpe caught 53 passes, setting the stage for the 2 consecutive Super Bowl championships he helped the Broncos win at Super Bowl 32 and Super Bowl 33. Sharpe played with the Broncos until 1999, after which he joined the Baltimore Ravens. During his first season with the Ravens, he earned his 3rd Super Bowl ring in Super Bowl 35, defeating the New York Giants. Following his stint with the Ravens, Sharpe returned to the Broncos and played until his retirement in 2003. After retiring, he transitioned to a role as an NFL analyst for CBS. Over the course of his NFL career, Sharpe was named to the All-Pro team 4 times and made 8 Pro Bowl appearances between 1992 and 2001. He surpassed 1,000 receiving yards in 3 different seasons and had standout moments, such as tying a postseason record in a 1993 playoff game with 13 receptions for 156 yards and a touchdown. Sharpe's career totals included 815 receptions, 10,060 yards, and 62 touchdowns across 203 games. Then all NFL records for a tight end. While these records were later broken by Tony Gonzalez and Jason Witten, Sharpe's legacy as one of the greatest tight ends endures. Shannon Sharpe's post-playing career. After retiring from football, Shannon Sharpe transitioned into broadcasting, becoming a commentator for CBS Sports pregame show The NFL Today. He replaced Deion Sanders and co-hosted alongside James Brown, Dan Marino, Boomer Esiason, and Bill Cowher. During the 2004 NFL season, Sharpe outperformed Marino and Esiason in the NFL Today Pick M game, finishing with a 53-21 record. However, in 2014, Sharpe and Marino were replaced by Tony Gonzalez and Bart Scott. In addition to broadcasting, Sharpe became a columnist and spokesperson for Fitness RX for Men magazine in 2013 and co-hosts Sirius NFL Radio's Opening Drive with Bob Papa. His post-football career also included accolades such as being a finalist for the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 2009 and eventually being inducted in 2011. Savannah State University, where he played college football, retired his number 2 jersey, and he was inducted into the NCAA Division II Football Hall of Fame in 2009. Sharpe further expanded his media presence, becoming a viral figure on social media and co-hosting FS1 Skip and Shannon Undisputed alongside Skip Bayless starting in 2016. Known for defending LeBron James and critiquing Tom Brady and the Dallas Cowboys, Sharpe also hosts multiple podcasts, including Club Shay Shay and Nightcap, which have garnered awards and recognition. Sharpe faced legal issues in February 2023 when former NFL quarterback Brett Favre sued him, Pat McAfee, and others for defamation related to a welfare fraud case. In May 2023, Sharpe's home was burglarized, and he offered a $50,000 reward for information leading to an arrest. In June 2023, Sharpe left Undisputed after a falling out with Bayless. He later joined Colin Cowherd's digital podcast network and began appearing on ESPN's First Take starting in September 2023. Despite personal controversies, including an accidental live stream of a private moment, Sharpe remains a prominent sports media figure. Sharpe was among 17 finalists considered for induction to the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 2009. However, he was ultimately passed over. That same year, he was inducted into the NCAA Division II Football Hall of Fame. His alma mater of Savannah State, meanwhile, retired his number 2 jersey. In 2010, Sharpe was once again nominated as a semifinalist for induction into the Pro Football Hall of Fame, along with 25 others, including Jerome Bettis, Deion Sanders, and Art Modell. This time, his nomination was successful, and he was inducted in February of 2011. And that right there is the legacy of Shannon Sharpe, a Hall of Famer, a game changer, and a true trailblazer in sports media. From dominating the gridiron to breaking boundaries as a commentator and podcast host, Sharpe's story is one of relentless grit, unshakable confidence, and the power of staying true to yourself. Whether he's catching touchdowns or serving up hot takes, Shannon Sharpe continues to inspire, proving that greatness isn't just about what you achieve, it's about how you inspire others to rise. Thanks for watching, and remember, greatness is never out of reach if you're willing to put in the work. Like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more stories that ignite passion and celebrate excellence.